Greetings and welcome back to Pinball Help. Here we are with the inserts removed, and as you can see, there's no broken ones. This is important to note. It's very easy to break these things when you're removing them from the game. You want to apply a lot of even pressure and make sure that you slowly work them out so that they don't break on the way out. So we take our worn ones and we use a graduated array of sandpaper. I start with, what is this? This is 400, and then I work my way down to 600, then 1000 here, then 1200, then 1500, then I move to emery paper. This is for jewelry and stones, and I use a number 2 and then a number 4. You don't really have to go down that far. I just like really getting mine nice and polished. So I'm using wet or dry paper here. So you want to make sure you have a very flat, level surface. Even the slightest little piece of debris could mess up this. So we'll just start. Look at that dog hair on there. We'll start right here with this. Ideally, you want to go around in swirling a circular motion and hold it nice and level. And you'll notice it's taken the black ring around it off. This is an unfortunate side effect of leveling it, that we're going to take that paint off. And you can either choose to reinstall it without the ring, or you can add the ring. And there's a lot of different techniques for that I can go into later too. But first we're going to do is we're going to level this, because our focus is getting this playfield playable. We're more interested in it playing like the original game than we are it being showroom quality, as you would say. And I don't know if this comes out on the video, but as you're sanding it, the indentation, that's the concave part in the center, gets smaller and smaller and smaller, and that's when you know you've got it level, is when that little circle of disappears. So hold this thing very level and you work it. Make sure there's nothing. And I'll go to the sink several times and wash the sandpaper. And it takes off quite a bit of plastic. And it's just starting to slowly disappear there. Keep going. Because right now we're sanding. Once the thing is level, then the objective will be to polish it. Okay, so circle is basically gone. It's kind of a nice uniform color. So now we start going down in the graduation, or up in finer and finer sandpaper. Just nice, smooth, circular strokes. And just get it nice and smooth, and then we move down. Now we're on 1000. And you'll feel it getting smoother the more you work it. Yes, nice. Now we're to 1200. No, this is the 1500. Here's the 1200. And you don't have to go this fine. It's just a nice little step to do. And it'll make the inserts really look good too. Because the smoother they are, the more they're going to shine. The better they'll come out when you wax the playfield. And we'll move to the emery paper. By the time you get to this really fine stuff, it should be just gliding a little bit like glass. And there we go. Look at that. Nice and pretty. And of course, I'll clean the insides too. So there's one of a whole bunch that we have to go through. So it's a bit time consuming, but we'll get these things nice and leveled, and then I'll show you how to put them back in the game. Thanks for watching, and be sure to visit pinballhelp.com for more.